private. Some things is just like, I mean, I don't care if they get it right or wrong. I mean, some things I really care if they get it right. That's why I'm promoting my album right now. I want people to get it right.
Imperial Blaze.
Check it out.
All right.
Imperial Blaze, dog.
I heard a rumor, and I want you to clarify it.
Yeah.
You call the album Imperial Blaze, but I hear that you don't smoke no more. Is that true?
I smoke sometimes, you know what I mean? But right now, I eat a lot of ganja, marijuana, THC product, you know what I'm saying?
Now, what led you to that situation there?
Taste. It's very tasty on Kobe beef. You know?
Word? Getting a little hungry right now. Let's go to dinner.
No, I mean, I just, you know, I just the kind of freeing on myself certain things. I mean, I think I definitely enjoy feeling that THC bring to me and things. So I figured out that I don't always have to smoke it. So,
Alright.
you know, I played around a little bit in the smoking pan. Now I'm over in the cooking pan, and then I might blend the two of them. You know what I mean? Definitely.
So the road's been good to you. You just did our bomb. You killed it on stage.
Yeah. Give thanks to all the fans that was just chilling out, waiting and whatnot. You know what I mean? Big up.
Where else is this these travels taking you that you're just like completely amazed? Like I never knew in my lifetime that this would be happening to me.
Oh man, I went to Tahiti. I didn't know I'd ever go to Tahiti, dog. And Tahiti is just like a very far away place. And like Rwanda. Rwanda is a place where 15 years ago there was a genocide, man. 800,000 people died in like 3 months. So like performing for them, and they're like, yeah, we did it, but we're living together now. That kind of was amazing for me to see that. So that was crazy. After that performance, I cried because I was like, you know, my country. When I was a kid watching this 1994 thing happen over in Rwanda, my country was not as violent as it is today. And so now it's gotten violent, and I'm like, wow, I'm wondering if we have to go through what they went through just to, you know, have some peace 15 years later and have a Sean Paul concert. Man.
Now, where exactly did you grow up? Because I've been there. I've been there once. And what part of Jamaica are you from?
I grew up in Kingston, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I remember going through, and they're like, yo, stay on your resort. Don't do this. Don't do that. Watch yourself. And, you know, I actually ended up going out with a few people, like, off the resort and just watching, you know, a little concert, some people just, like, hanging out, whatever, and it was all good, and street vendors.
Yeah. Well, that's what the usual scene is for me, man. There's clubs in Jamaica, but also I like those street dances, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's about the community. It's about the following of somebody following the sound system. So like you be going out to play in the street, everybody knows you, so they follow you. So they sometimes it's even in an area that you don't usually go to, where you know it's you, so you know it's a dance, and everybody coming there not to really cause any trouble. We just want to have a good time. So
I see some
Jamaica's mainly about, man.
Yeah, I seen some crazy videos on sound clashes.
Yeah.
YouTube sound clashes. You'll find some crazy stuff like people. I think something that your people, your country thrive off of is the rhythm and energy of music. Like you guys really celebrate the music.
For sure, I think that is a big pastime. It's probably the biggest pastime. Like y'all say baseball, we say dancehall. You know what I mean?
Word?
Yeah, cause there's not much for our kids to really do like that. So as a kid, I even remember just being like knowing the latest song. Just like as a kid, like it's like, oh, the latest song like within the past week, and you're like, yeah, I know it. Yeah, people, are you ready? Blow! Every kid say blow. So it's like how come you know it? Just cause it's just.
That's the way of the world, like where you're from.
It's just a thing to do.
I read one of the most interesting articles Sports Illustrated had in the past year was about you know, Usain Bolt and him coming, the homecoming, and how you know, you basically he came back to where he was from. A lot of people here, they gain success and they move to the hills.
Yeah, go away.
You know what I mean? And over there, explain how I can tell you all day that when I got in that bus that took us from the airport from, I think it was like from Mobay to Kingston, I can't remember. It was like house, mansion, shack.
Yeah, right. In
mansion.
Between each other.
Yeah.
So it's kind of really integrated and real separated at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so like, kid like me, I grew up on the side of the fence where it's just like I'm a provided for a kid. but I'm not a privileged kid,
Mhm.
and I ain't no poor kid. So I'm seeing the two sides, and there's where I formulate my own thoughts of life about life and whatnot. So I think I'm well rounded because of that. I've seen people with a lot, I've seen people with nothing, and I formulate my opinion on who I am. And so that's a great thing about being from a smaller island sometimes, for such an integrated place. But also we separated, as I said, like right beside the ghetto, and a shack is a mansion right there.
Yeah, that's crazy. It amazed me. That was probably one of the best times I had. Now, do you Twitter?
Yo, sometimes I'm a tweet, but most times I don't Twitter. So, I'm getting my thing down right now with Twitter. But you can check me out on allseanpaul.com.
Okay.